Hi, my name is Skylar, and I will be going over the topic fear and attraction. Some studies have shown that fear, like the stimulus, will heighten attraction between people. This makes sense, like if you think about it. How many of you go to scary movies? Would you rather be alone or would you rather be with someone next to you? How many of you would want to cling on to someone as you're walking through a haunted house or looking over the edge of the cliff? I don't know why you would be doing this. Maybe the view is just really nice, but you probably want a person right next to you. So in the following slides, I'll be reviewing Allen, Kenrick, Linder, and McCall's study, Arousal and Attraction, a response facilitation alternatives to misattribution and negative reinforcement models, to the Quine-Duhem Thesis, to confirm or disconfirm the hypothesis of whether fear will increase attraction between people. So what is fear? So fear is an emotional response to the presence of a threat or danger. When someone's scared, stress hormones are released, such as endorphins, and that has a relationship of feelings of attraction. Okay, so now since we know what fear is, we are going to apply it to our hypothesis to see if fear increases attraction through the Quine-Duhem theory. So let's do it. So the Quine-Duhem theory uses this model to confirm or disconfirm the hypothesis. So the goal is for the world to confirm with the theory. So with every hypothesis or theory, there is a prediction, which is what you expect to see, and then there's data. If the data is what we actually see. So if the prediction and data align, then that is evidence that the theory fits the world. This has three components: Tribunal of Experience, which I'll be focusing on, no crucial experiment, and underdetermination that we'll also be focusing on. This will help confirm or disconfirm the hypothesis. So this hypothesis of the study is that the state of fear by a stimulus, which is an abrupt noise, abrupt shocking noise of person A, increases attraction towards person B. This attraction is due to the wanting to remove the state of arousal. The prediction is if there is a fear stimulus, the abrupt noise, then the presence of the 20 attraction items as a dependent measure will increase. The data from the study shows that the threatened subjects were more attracted to the Confederate than were the non-threatened subjects. This was measured through qualitative data of a 20 attraction checklist, where the subjects were to identify if they found the Confederate considerate, likable, if they had more affiliations, etc. As a result, the prediction matched with the data, therefore the hypothesis was confirmed, and so the hypothesis fits the world. However, we cannot forget about the Tribunal Effect, which has auxillary hypotheses. So the Tribunal Effect does not just test one single hypothesis. There are others, which are called auxiliary hypotheses. If one of the auxiliary hypotheses is disconfirmed, then the hypothesis is not confirmed. So auxiliary hypotheses make it difficult to figure out why the main hypothesis is disconfirmed, because one can always blame a disconfirmation on the auxiliary hypotheses. The ones I chose were: attraction must occur because the individual wants to remove fear, the subject has to have a sense of fear from stimulus, and the fear has to be measurable. The auxiliary hypotheses have to be true in order for the main hypothesis to be true. In addition, underdetermination can also be a factor in confirming or disconfirming the hypothesis. Underdetermination is about the relation between data and hypotheses because the data can equally point to both hypotheses or it does not point to any at all. This is because the data cannot decide between the competing hypotheses, therefore underdetermination disconfirms the hypothesis. The competing hypothesis in this case is that it wasn't the feeling of fear that contributed to attraction, or the wanting to remove the fear, but the person's body was confused with the emotional and psychological meaning behind the body's physical responses, as shown in the misattribution theory. Because this hypothesis has strong evidence as well, both of the hypotheses are disconfirmed because it does not point to one theory. The evidence is consistent with many hypotheses, therefore the hypothesis is disconfirmed. And that is it. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.